Hi, this is Ike from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another unboxing episode. Today we got this package in the mail. Now let's see what's inside of this. This might be for the first channel or the second channel. And this is gonna be fun because look at all this tape. Tape all around this box. Let's try this way. No, that didn't do anything. Oh, maybe it did do something. Okay, this is for the first channel. Okay, that was easy. I want to cut myself separate. Okay, we got a lot of golden book. Now, the other box episode I did yesterday, when I said that we weren't going to be able to play a lot of them books, I had looked through them, and we can play every one of them books except Donald Duck. So let's see if we can play every one of these books in this collection. Now let's go. Oh, let's go this way. We got Sweet and Silly Muppet Poems. Now look how small this thing is. This is a small golden book. I never seen a golden book this small before. I think Dr. Seuss book small had that. But never this one. This is from 1992. Yeah, they got 1992 and 1982. I think they're 1982. But definitely got too many years on it. So looks like this. So this is gonna be a boy. These things are dusty. It's gonna be fun when we get to hear these things next year. But like I said, we got a ton of books to read. So this will be next year. But I don't know when. Oh, we got a newcomer. We got a Lion King. Way to go, Simba. The Lion King came out in 1994, I think. So this should be around that era, 1997. But I saw The Lion King at the theaters when it first came out. Then I saw it 100 times after that. So this is an easy book, another small book, but it's going to be real easy to read. Our last small book. Let's see, Pooh. I know. Wait, Pooh. I think. Wait, Pooh. Thank you, Pooh. So we never read this book at all. So we got another Winnie the Pooh book to read. It's from 1996. And it looks like this. If any one of you remember these small little golden books, leave it in the comments. Cause I never seen a golden book this small before. When I was little, they were normal size. They were this size. Look how small this thing is. Now, we never read this book, but we did the book on record on this book. This is called The Tiny Squarny Lion. I don't think I read this book. Well, I'll look into it, and if I read it, we won't hear it twice. This was 1952, and it looked like this. Then we got another rabbit and lion book. We do a lot of rabbit books. For our next one, the rabbit is next. Now, looking at this book and the way her clothes are made, this is either from the 1970s or the 1980s. Let's see if I'm right. So the way her clothes are made, it don't look like it's from the 90s. 1978. See, I was right. I got this one right this time. And it looks like this. And I think this is the first. No, this ain't a first though. But I thought that was a black parent with a white kid inside the house. Let's see, Scruffy the tugboat. Now I know we read. I think I read this one, so we won't be hearing this one again. And this is from 1946. Looks like this. Now I know I read this book before, but if I did it, we will read it. But I'll look it up, and in my third unboxing video, I'll say that I've read some of these books already. We won't hear them again. The Little Garden, no, the Two Little Gardeners. Now this should be interesting because people are going green and all that. You're talking about the ozone and everything. This book is about making your own stuff. This from 1951. Boy, this is way back. Now, looking at the pictures, it looks like a 1950 picture. It looks like it could have been made in the 70s. So this gonna be something. Winnie the Pooh. See, Winnie the Pooh, the honey tree. Now, I don't know if I read this one. I read so many Winnie the Pooh books. If I didn't read this one, we get to hear another Winnie the Pooh book on the channel. Now, Winnie the Pooh is big on this channel. So I'm glad I got all these Winnie the Pooh books. This was 19. See, the texts are from 1925, and the book is from 1964. So it looks like this. And our next one, the Roadrunner Mid Messiah Marathon. So we got another Roadrunner book. Now I did read a Roadrunner book on this channel before. This is the second one. Now looking at the Roadrunner and everything, it looks like this is from I think it's from the 70s. Now I could be wrong, it'll be from the 60s, no, my luck. That's it from 1985. Well, that's way off. So it looks like this. I didn't know they made Looney Tune books way back in the 80s, or that far in the 80s. We got another nature book. We got birds. Now, looking at this picture, is the year from hmm, is the year from the 50s or 60s? But looking at the title, it looks like it's from the 40s. So this is a hard one to figure out. And 89 cents back then when you bought these little golden books. This is from 1958. So I was right with the picture. Boy, that one ugly kid. But this is all about birds and this little girl looking at birds. Our next one, Looney Tune Adventures, The Adventure of Buster Hood. Now, I think I read this book before. Well, I'll look, and if I didn't read it, we got another Tiny Toon book on this channel. It's from 1991, and it looks like this. I read so many books. Like I said, I'm going to read every book that was ever made, and think I might be doing it. Things in my house. Now, this is like it's from the 50s, and another 89 cents books. This is from 1919. See, 1963. So it looks like this. So we get to see what the people used to wear back in 1963 or had in their house back in that year. Ammo dictionary. So this will be a dictionary of all the different animals. Now look at this side. This is an old book. Because I had never seen this kind of backing before. Mostly what I've been looking at lately was stuff like this. So this is different. What about the little books? Do they got the same stuff too? The little books, they changed a lot. I don't think nothing else. And then I've been seeing these kind of books and these kind of books. This is the newer one. This is one of the older ones. And now I get to see this kind. Now this has to be even older than them two books. This is from 1960. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, it looks like this. Now, I don't think anyone had ever read this book on YouTube because it's not a real book, but I'll read it and be the first one to have this strange book on YouTube. And we got The Taxi That Hurried. Now, I never read this book on this channel before, but I played the book on record on my second channel. This is from 1946, and it looks like this. So, mom and son trying to get to the train station. The very best home for me. So you got a rabbit, dog, and kitten. Now, I think this is from the 50s. 19, 1953. That was right that time. And it was like this. So, let's see how many books we got today. See, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. We got 15 books. Now, out of the 15 books, I hope we get all 15 books. But out of the 15 books, I don't know what we're going to be seeing. Or my next video that I'll make my other unboxing video, I'll tell you how many books we have to read for next year. And if you hadn't heard of any of these books, leave it in the comments. Be nice to see if anybody had read these before. If not, hey, you get to hear them for the first time like me. So please like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a good every day. I have another video coming out real soon.